Well, it's that time again. Time for another enchant, and it's make or break with fortune and efficiency. Right off the bat, we get a 48. Don't want to talk about it. So I'm probably going to get fortune 3 on this enchant, but I'm going to enchant an axe, so I don't have an excuse of using an efficiency 4 pickaxe to dig any wood-based items. Let's see if we can get level 50. I'll settle for a high 40 though, as per usual. Okay, we'll take 47. That's not too bad. I like that. I rate that. Silk Touch 1, along with Unbreaking 3 and Efficiency 3. And we didn't get Fortune 3. If we'd got Fortune 3, I would have been a wee bit disappointed. So I've just been caving. I ran out of a pickaxe. It was just Fortune 3 I was using. No Unbreaking, no Efficiency. It did take, well, it took about an hour, I would say. I was watching some UHC States event, which was quite entertaining. It was obviously a UHC with people representing their own states of America. But this is what I got. As you can see, incredible profit. Managed to get 48 diamonds. What's that about? Almost 5 stacks of iron. That's 19 stacks and 15 of redstone. Got 23 lapis blocks, which are slightly less relevant. But big news is we've run out of a pick and we need to punch our way to the surface now. We're at Y54 in an ocean biome. Obviously, this is beta terrain, so it won't be an ocean that we'll dig up into. It'll be usual terrain, I would assume, or usual beta terrain. But yeah, we're going to head home. I just basically went until my pick ran out. I didn't care at the time. Now I really do care and wish I did have a pick, but we should have enough blocks to get to the surface. Very, very profitable caving expedition. And I just want to point out that... Oh hey, a cave. We might be able to get out this way, maybe. I just want to point out I got more gold than diamonds for once. Usually it is the other way. Aha! There we go. We didn't have to dig that far. I chose the correct place to dig up. What the heck? What if that was an Enderman? That could have been an Enderman. I was in this area. I was in this area at one time in the 1.8 kind of era. Because remember, I had to go to my own desert quarry place for, I think for something. I can't remember what. It was either sand. Oh no, I went to check the chest to see if there was like something in it. I can't remember if it was like cobble or something. But if we go over here, you'll see a familiar sight. So I'm caving kind of close to the, this area here. And it's interesting because you might remember a number of episodes ago I walked from here to my 1.8 base just to show you where it is. I walked off in that direction, but if you walk in that direction, you like straight, you will get there. Like you just need to walk in that direction. Before I went that way and then had to go back this way, like I went like boom boom instead of boom. So I think if you go that way straight, you're going to arrive at the 1.8 base. But yeah, very, very profitable caving expedition. I'm very happy we got all that redstone because I needed it after that ender. And yeah, we got the gold. That is the main thing. Almost a stack and a half of gold. Not going to say no to that. Okay, so we're back at the end. And we're going to attempt to build a rail track. Now, I think what we're going to do is we're going to possibly get rid of this thing that we put in yesterday, this rim, or not yesterday, last episode. Oh, please tell me that's him off. And he's not going to TP up behind me and murder me. Right, yeah, we're going to build this rail track here. So the coords here are 102. So we go down to from 53 down to about Y 1.5, 2.5. So that means we've got to go about 50 odd blocks that way before we get to an area we can start staircasing up to get up, like to meet this area up here. So 53, remember 53, let's not die, got to keep that open, that's the whole point. 53 and 2, so 53 take away 2 is 51, and then 102 plus 51 is 153, so we need to go to around about 153 in order to make this work. Basically, I'm building it back to front in the sense that I'm going to take away the blocks at the top and lay the track of the blocks that are lying below the blocks at the top, if that makes sense. Probably doesn't, but if it does, great. So already one Enderman has spawned on the future track. You know what? I was going to say, you know what, I've got torches. I actually don't. I was going to go light it up, but yeah, we don't have torches. My plan is to just add lights, I guess, or half slabs over the top. It'll probably be like, oh no, we could do half slabs because Endermen are 3 tall. Oh, this is good. We're getting to the right area. Yep, that's good. That is as expected. Right, please don't push me off. There we go. We'll do that. We'll do all of that. Right. And then from here, we're going to have the rail track begin. Now, I would like to have a bit of a... Oh, could you just get off? You're not allowed to be up here. Right. I don't have any cobble. Actually, I do have cobble, so I could make cobble slabs. I'm going to put slabs down the side here. Let's just get rid of the cobble there. I'm too lazy. I am too lazy. Right, so we'll get the track going like that. Then we need some of this. And this is where... Oh yeah, this is where we're going to get rid of the blocks there. Alright, there we go. So we've managed to dig out that area. We're just going to, I think, plaster this incline with power drills. We had a stack and a half, which was insane. So we're going to waste most of that here, but it's going to be worth it, hopefully. Alright, I think what we're going to do actually is I brought along some power drills. We're going to use the power drills, hopefully, to activate the... Oh no, detector rails, sorry. I brought some detector rails to activate the power drills. That is what I was trying to say. And I think this should work. I'm guessing most people don't do this because it's more expensive. Well, is it really though? Technically it is. It's cheaper just to have a lever, but then you technically save on regular track. This is going to be powered by a... I'm not sure. I'm genuinely not sure. Probably a lever. Let's hop down the ladder. There we go. Cool. So we're going to put a button here, sorry. And we're going to continue adding... Oh, we could add stairs, actually. The only problem is I don't have any stairs, and the nearest crafting table is... Oops, over the other side. So over the other side, it's by the farm. Yeah, they're spawning down there, so we need to act quickly. This is all going to be for nothing if the detector rails don't actually power the power drills. But we'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's add... Oh, hi. I didn't realise there was a block there. I keep hearing guys TP away. I don't know where they're TPing to. I think they can TP up, to be honest. Like, they can TP up. I mean, not that it's a huge issue, because I still get the levels. But yeah, we'll just have to wait and see how things develop. Right, should we take the road? I think not. Alright, well, first things first, we're going to add a line of half slabs down the side here. Reason for that is just as a safety net in case I want to get out the cart that side. I know you don't really have a choice in this game, but, you know, might as well. Might as well be prepared for all circumstances and situations. Oh dear, that guy's having a bad time. Bad time in the shower. Only cold showers are available. Alright, we're just going to add a... Oh, for crying out loud, are you having a laugh? Do mobs in this game just like to be annoying for the sake of being annoying? Like, that's kind of what they're programmed to do. Even neutral mobs like the Enderman are trying to push me off and ruin my progress. Alright, I'm going to use stairs, I reckon, to get from... Oh, for crying out loud. Did he just walk off? I hope he did. Alright, we're going to, use stairs to get up. Alright, there we go. Finally. Finally, we've made it up here. I'm going to have to use that. There we go, cool. Right, I think I'll put a staircase up the other side. It's very sketchy, obviously, but if it's 3 wide, then, you know, it's a good shout. Better than being 2 wide, right. We just need to figure out what to do with the slope and the roof. Like, how are we going to do that? This guy's jumping around. He's jumping for joy. Right, I think I'm going to take a chance. And we're going to test the track. At least part of the track. The part that's covered. Now, as you can see, we've got a slab that's kind of floating. It's not ideal. But the reason for that... Actually, we could maybe... fix that. I'll leave it there for now, but the reason for that is because there's a sign above it that's getting supported. Right, we've still got some of these geezers spawning on... Is that guy mad? No, we're buddies, I think. Don't know why I'm doubting it. Not once, but twice. Right. How are we going to do this then? So... If the track is 3 high, that means 1, 2, 3. It has to be here. Like, yeah, that has to be there, which isn't ideal. Can I fit through that? Yes, yeah, cart can't even fit through that. But that is too high. Or is that only... Yeah, that is too high. That is definitely too high. About 2.5 blocks high. Still doesn't work. Right. I think lighting it up is the next best option. Unfortunately. Now, I think the biggest problem is that some Endermen will be able to teleport onto the track, which will inadvertently make it a wee bit more treacherous to cross. But I don't know. We've got no other like real option. I don't know what I've done in previous days with the rail in the Nether. I've built rail in the Nether before, not extensive rail, but just out to an ender. But I don't remember what I did for my first world. Not my first world, sorry, my journal world. It's on the same level because the farm I built was one of the endermite farms, and you can build that at the same level. For my first world ender, you've got a... I don't think there is a track to it, actually. There's a track to one of them. I think I made 2. I think I made one really old ender, and then I made a decent one later on, and there's no track to it. So this is the first time I've done anything with elevation. We've got the cart, we've got everything here. Press the button. It should be very simple. No problems thus far. We didn't get caught. I think there's definitely too many power rails on the flat, at least for when we're going that way. On the way back, we probably need that many. Brilliant. Let's vacate that. And yeah, not bad. We're going to call that complete. Oh yeah, I need to add a few more stairs. If we were desperate, we could like add loads of signs holding water so the Enderman wouldn't TP in, but I'm not that desperate, as I'm sure you're aware. Plus if we've got the lights, it should be fine. In terms of spawning. Teleportation, yeah, it's going to be a bit of an issue. Shall I leave the ladder in? I might as well. Might as well. Just for maintenance. I could leave a trapdoor there, but issue is I don't have any planks. But yeah, not bad. We've done well. We'll leave the track there so we don't have to run to our ender anymore. Quite happy about that. Got a bit of light around here. I remember in my first world, or my main world, one of the two, I built a massive like house around the spawn here. It looked awful, or it was like a floating house, kind of like a half UFO, half house made of spruce planks. It looked really bad. It's raining in the desert. What is this madness? It'll be snowing over there actually. I like the image of the crane over there in the city. That looks pretty neat. Right, what other plans do I have for this episode? I want to do a level 50, a couple level 50s on swords. I know we've already done some level 50s, but I want to do a few more. This will be, believe it or not, the last episode in 1.2. So yeah, brace yourselves for that, or 1.2.5, whatever. But we are going to mess about with water, water. We're going to mess about with water a wee bit more in the nether. So we've got loads and loads of ice. I'm going to go all out here with what ice we have. And we're going to try and leave our mark on the nether. We're going to go back to the obsidian area that we created a number of episodes ago. We're going to turn it into a bit of a loch. Ah, here it is. So yeah, we're going to just completely cover this with water. Leave a good solid mark. I got rid of that, by the way, the lava source, and it's still pouring down. Unless there's double lava source, but I doubt it. Right. So as you can see, we've got about 8 and a bit stacks of ice. Let's just go crazy, I guess, and we don't have to wait for them to melt. I thought we did, but apparently we don't. So, shall we... How should we do this? We've got to leave a piece of ice in every single corner. Like this. It's going to be weird having an underground lake kind of thing in the in this area here. Let's do that. I can't believe we've only used about 1 stack. Quite incredible. Should we just go with that? Let's get started. Oh yeah, actually, that reminds me. Let's let's prevent it from going out this way. We're going to try to cover this over with a bit of a protection. A protective cover of netherrack. The one and only time netherrack will ever be used for protection. Alright. Here we go. And it's working. It's working very, very quickly. A lot quicker than I expected. It's actually so cool. Water in the nether, eh? Just making use of it, you know? I'm just making use of this feature. There's a ghast around. I did bring my bow, my power 2 bow. I should have brought my feather falling 1 sword, eh? That was pretty funny, not gonna lie. Right, we'll just, I guess, cover over most of this. Wonder, is this enough? Or are we gonna need... Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I think you need 1 piece of ice on every single coordinate. Or on every single kind of row / column. Not bad. Boom, there you go. And out of very little effort, we've managed to create ourselves a cool lake in the middle of the nether, in sight of our nether tunnel. That'll be interesting to look over at. Not a bad area. We can make it even bigger. The reason I don't want to is obviously it's a wee bit... Oh dear, oh no, oh dear. We got to... Look at that. Oh, return to center. Hey! I shot one ghast's fireball and it hit the other ghast. That was pretty amusing. Anyway, okay, so we've done that. That's something that I've wanted to do. Right, for our next project, it's just a mini project, we're going to expand the museum. Not all the way, but we're going to do 1.1. In my journal world museum, the only things I've got are sheep eating grass. I've got something dedicated to apples falling from trees and something dedicated to, you know, bows getting enchanted. Or the enchanting of bows, something like that. So 3 things there, not an awful lot. I think what we're going to do is we're going to add the sheep one. So I'm going to go out, find a sheep, take it in there, and I've got glass, so I probably need another sign. We'll get some wheat so we can lure the sheep in. Right, so we're going to leave a space for grass there. In fact, you know what, we might as well leave 2 spaces for glass, and that'll enable the grass to keep spreading. Yep, that sounds fine. And let's go and pick up a piece of grass, or a few pieces of grass, and a sheep. The alpha trees look really, really strange now. Really, really strange. Let's see. We might have to wander fairly far. I don't see many animals. This is why I saved all of the animals from the old mob farm, because I was concerned that they might end up, well, gravitating to the one spot where I couldn't find them. They're probably all in here. No. I thought there was more of a cave there. Completely forgot there wasn't. Right, let's just go on the hunt. Wonder if the corrupted chunk is fixed. Sorry, we should go and check it out. I could have deleted it, admittedly, during my time with MC Edit, but I never did. I left it as part of the world. This is just a barren land, isn't it? No animals to be seen anywhere. I think part of the reason could be because this is an ocean biome, isn't it? Do animals spawn in ocean biomes? I'm not convinced. I am not convinced. The only animals there will be ones that exist from the beta 1.70s, and I'm guessing there's not going to be many of those. So yeah, we might have to bring a sheep from far off, which is a wee bit annoying. I hate to say this, ladies and gentlemen, but I'm not seeing an awful lot in the way of animals. And that is probably because this is an ocean biome, as demonstrated by the F3 screen there. So, on that note, and the thing is we can't even use portals to bring animals to us. We're going to have to rely on either we bring the animals from far, far, far away, i.e. our beta base, in the overworld, a trip I haven't made for ages. I don't remember the last time I made that trip. It probably... did I make that trip when I upgraded to beta 1.3? I don't think I did. Like when Etho's World was incorporated into mine. I don't remember, to be honest. Well, either way, it's not looking good. I think we're going to have to put this on hold. A wee bit gutted about that, but we'll just have to add it later. As for the 1.2 room, we need stuff from jungles for that, and we're not going to get to jungles until next episode. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. To end this episode, we're going to do a couple of enchants. Well, maximum of 2. If we get something good in the first attempt, then I'll probably just cut it there. But these will be the final level 50 enchants. In fact, let's make it level 50. I'm not going to settle for anything less than level 50. Hey, well, I'm not going to miss this enchanting. That took a good few minutes to get that level 50. It better be worth it. Okay. No, honestly, I'll take that. Looting 3 is always useful. We're going to hold on to that. I'm still going to do another one. but I'm happy we've got Looting 3 sword. As I might have told the story before, in fact I know I have, but the RSG server, the lead up to 1.8, I could not get a Looting 3 sword for love of enchanting. And then as soon as 1.8 came out, the enchanting preview, I got it. So yeah, I'm really happy we managed to get Looting 3 on a diamond sword as well. You can't get Breaking 3 on diamond swords in these versions, so it's not like we could have got that. So Looting 3, that's honestly just brilliant. So finally, we're back at level 50. This is our final level 50 enchant. Might not be level 50, I'm not sure I can be bothered going for that long. But we'll see what level we get. Well, it took a while, but we finally got level 50. They say this writing tells you what enchants you're going to get in some other codes, language, things like that. I can't read it, but I'm hoping it's something that's decent. I mean, it is a slight upgrade. Well, I mean, I'm not going to complain. Sharpness 5, not bad. And there we go. I'm interested to know if Sharpness 5 and Efficiency 5 are possible to get from enchanting in 1.3, because 1.3 enchanting, it only goes up to level 13. There's no anvils. Both facts kind of hamper the idea of, you know, tier 5 anything, because you can't get tier 5 from level 30s. Where? I thought there was a button. Oh, the button's been nicked, it looks like. Anyway, yeah, so I'm curious to see what the story with 1.3 is. We'll be doing that next episode. One thing I forgot to mention was I was doing some research into the levelling up system between beta 1.8 and 1.2, the version we're in, and then the full version 1.8 and onwards, and there is actually a slight difference, even though they have the same principle in that the higher a level you get, the more XP you've got to get in order to level up. So you've got to get more levels between level 100 and 101 compared with level 0 and level 1. That basically, they have the same principle in comparison with 1.3 to 1.7, but there are different values involved. I thought they were mirror image or exactly the same. I thought you needed exactly the same levels to level up in each tier in both beta 1.8 to 1.2 and 1.8 to present, but no, that's not the case. There are different values. It's easier, slightly easier to level up in the current version of the game. And obviously you don't have to get all the way to level 50 in the current version of the game. So think yourself lucky. Anyway, I am going to call it a day there. We ended 1.2 with a couple of level 50s, Looting 3 and Sharp 5 Knockback 2. Not bad. I will see you next time. Bye for now.